Good morning to you all, guys. Thierry, let's kick off with you then. Good run through Shakedown this morning, but I'll tell you what, everyone is very excited to see what's going to happen this weekend. It could not get closer in the championship right now, with you and Seb both on joint points. How are you feeling coming into Rally Germany?
Yeah, feeling great. Obviously, it's always nice to be here in Germany. It's somehow a home event for me, not far from the Belgian border. Looking forward to it. Obviously, it's a nice fight for the championship between me and Seb, and we were able to catch back a lot of points. We lost in the beginning of the season, which we could much need now, but to be honest, it makes it even more exciting and for us, but as well for the fans. So it's not too bad.
That's not too bad. I think it's going to be an exciting weekend. Weather-wise, it always throws it into the mix here. It looks like we're going to have a little bit of rain tomorrow, which for you first on the road is a good thing, right?
Yeah, obviously if it could rain tomorrow, it would be definitely not too bad. I would be pleased with that as well. I feel quite comfortable in these slippy conditions in the past over here, so yeah, it makes the rally more difficult for sure for all the drivers, but definitely the road will get more dirty behind, so I could take a small benefit from it.
We're in a new area this year. We moved back to Bostelsee, where the rally originally was based back in 2002 in its first year. Some new stages. What have you thought of the newer route this year?
I have to say I prefer much more the vineyard stages, like we will do on Friday. It's a bit a shame, but on the other hand, it makes it a different and new challenge for us. You know, we have 3 kind of stages over here: the vineyards, the Baumholder area, and as well the countryside stages in the Saarland. So it's a tough challenge as well to find the good settings, to find the good confidence on all those type of stages. But yeah, we have to see. I think we are well armed and ready to attack.
Ready to attack, that's good to hear. Now, the WRC is a very friendly championship. Fans have so much access to drivers. Everyone gets on with everyone. But when we're in a title championship fight, Thierry, is there any fighting talk between you? Are you guys talking to each other or just psych each other out?
No, I think we are fighting on the stages. This is the main thing. Obviously, for sure, it will be tricky. You know, we both want to win the title. We both would love as well to win this rally. So it will make it exciting to follow. Now, I wish best of luck to everybody, and that the strongest might win.
It's very sportsmanlike. Thank you very much, Thierry. Let's hear from Andreas now. Then back with Citroën this weekend and on to tarmac. Now, we've seen the C3's performance on tarmac earlier this year in Corsica, which was exceptional. How are you finding it? How's testing?
Testing has been really nice. Obviously, really looking forward to come back to Germany. This rally we really have enjoyed the last couple of years, leading the event last year until I made a mistake. There we go. Yeah. And yeah, the car felt really nice on our 3-day test. We tested more or less on every type of stage, in the vineyards, in the countrysides, also on the Panzerplatte, my first time ever testing there. So that will definitely help for the rally when we get there on Saturday. But the feeling with the car is really good.
What do you hope to achieve out there, and how much pressure do you feel, Andreas, to perform? Because it's silly season right now. We're all wondering who's going to be where next year for drivers who are out of contract. You are one of those drivers right now. Do you feel a pressure to really perform?
Well, yeah, it's always a pressure to perform in this sport, and I think that after this rally, I think a lot will be sorted for the driver market, because there's 1 month where nothing is happening. So I think it's important to have a good display on this rally, and of course, you know, it's not only this rally that counts. You know, it's you performed in many other rallies before, so but of course it's important, because I think now this time after will be the deciding one.
What are you thinking about the title fight right now? We haven't seen it this close in so many years. Exciting for you to watch too?
Yes, it's very nice to see both Thierry and Seb fighting it out. Obviously, when you look at the beginning of the year, yeah, the 2 rallies where Thierry didn't finish, and he would have had a big lead, no question about that. But yeah, it will be very interesting to watch. Really interesting for the next rallies to come as well. But it will definitely start here in Germany.
Oh, there we go. It will. Thank you very much. Let's turn to our world champion. Monsieur Ogier, how are you feeling about coming to Rally Germany? Now, as I said, it's super close in the championship, but you've done this before, you've got 4 titles under your belt, it's all okay, right?
No, exactly, and more than everything, it feels great to be back on tarmac, because I think this guy mentioned the beginning of the season of Thierry, and of course he could have more points, but I would have loved to have him in front of me on gravel as well. I think it would have been some more exciting rally for me. So for sure that was not so easy to drive all this gravel event first on the road, and now I'm happy to be back on tarmac, that's clear. We have some card in the hand this weekend to perform. I like Germany. It's going to be challenging like always. The weather going to be sometime raining, sometime dry. Tire choice going to be complicated. Some section going to be sleepy, muddy. So everything pretty much going to be there, and yeah, we'll have to be at our best to do it, but always had a good feeling with the Fiesta on tarmac, so I look confident.
Talk to me about some of the stages here, because everyone kind of picks out the Panzerplatte as being maybe one of the more challenging stages that you have. There's a lot of fear there with the Hinkelsteins and everything. Is it the most difficult stage here, or are there others that are more challenging?
Yeah, well, it's always a big challenge, especially the long one, the long section in Panzerplatte. It's as hard for the tires every year, and most of the time it's there that the biggest differences happen, especially nowadays when you have no split in the car, you don't know where you are, and sometimes it's incredibly slippery under the forest. It's greasy section, and you have the feeling you are super slow because it's no grip, but in this moment you don't have to forget that everyone is struggling, but it's hard to know actually if you're on the right rhythm or not. So in the past, normally I always manage it very well and manage to create good difference in this stage, so hopefully I keep the tradition.
You know, you do have 4 titles under your belt. Do you feel that is giving you a little bit of an advantage, maybe, over Thierry, because you know what to do when it comes to winning championships, or do you think it doesn't matter?
I think, of course, in the head it's always good because you know that you've done it many times, you know what you have to do, but doesn't mean that it's getting easy to do it. You still have to be at your best, and I think you're more relaxed regarding the situation because, yeah, it's always good to have already the 4 title in your pocket, and I think you see the situation a bit more relaxed in this way, but it doesn't, yeah, give you an advantage. I mean, it doesn't make it easy anyway, and it's not because I have 4 that I will settle with this. I want a 5th one, and I'm going to fight for it.
Well, we're glad to hear that, guys. We wish you the best of luck here at Rally Germany. Ladies and gentlemen, Thierry Neuville, Andreas Mikkelsen and Sebastien Ogier. Thanks, guys.